There you go. Before it was got too hot.
Oh, which reminds me, I did cook something for breakfast. Does it help if you take it out of the microwave?
Yeah, you could probably eat it better.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'm just guessing too.
Come on.
It's already humid and everything outside, so you need to mow.
I'll bet.
Like 83.
83 already?
Yes.
No, it's 46 here. I got this.
And we're on.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I got to do this right quick. That part's done, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Hi, Gisela. Welcome,
Hello?
Gisela. Yeah, I looked. I go, who's here already? Gisela.
Good morning.
How you doing? Oh my gosh.
I'm having a Jimmy Dean sausage with a pancake around it. Corn dog looking thing.
That sounds good. Hi,
I'm not sure.
Terry. Good morning. Or no, good afternoon. Sorry. Sounds good. Welcome. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome.
Cake around it. Corn dog looking thing. Gotta find my volume button. It's on here somewhere. Where'd everybody go?
Hi, Gladys. Hi, Kathy. Says Gisela.
You know, it's a car.
Read between the lines.
There's no lines there.
Well, imaginary lines.
Well, where the heck did the chat go? Okay. First, I knocked the chat off. First, I knock off our YouTube.
Then you knock off the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Hi, Mary.
Out of practice. How about that?
Yeah. You are 100% out of practice. Carrie, how is the traveling purple quilt queen today? Oh, traveling purple quilt queen.
Like it's like the only I almost put Ella on me last night. That flight was so cold. It was minus 37 degrees outside temperature up in the air, Kathy.
Wow. And then they had the air conditioner on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know why they had it on so cold? They were trying to kill the germs.
But the outside air at that elevation, but coming back, we didn't fly as high. I said, can you go down lower where it's warmer?
Terry, oh no, are you feeling any better, Sandra?
You can have my throat.
I am cold.
Bailey,
Can you a little bit on the carpet? It's not even hitting me.
She's like, hey, yes, did you call me? Move closer.
That's fine. Just move it on the carpet.
Nope. It's all gone. Go back and lay down.
I know. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
We know who Sherry is now. We met her.
That's what yeah, you didn't send me no numbers. I could have come on and visited.
Terry says, if you can do it, gargle with apple cider vinegar.
Sherry says, I didn't know that. When I said we know Sherry now, she goes, I didn't know that. Theory.
Okay, I was playing guessing game numbers yesterday with you, so
Yeah, true.
Guess a game numbers.
Guessing
well, she
game.
sent me numbers, but she put in hit the and
Yeah.
I didn't know what number it was.
Okay.
Instead of
Okay, there's this thing that they're doing that they're sending me in Zoom now. I just got to figure it out where you can have permanent numbers
Well,
and set it up that way. They sent it, so I got to figure it out.
yeah. Courtney, if it's going live, they can't be a permanent number, according to the lives are on the Saturdays and Sundays, those Zooms.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Okay. Sherry says, you guys are fun to hang with. Well, thank you, Sherry. Terry, and my internet went out on Sunday. On Sunday, annoying. Yeah, I can't live without internet, huh? But think of all those years that we did live without an internet. She says, I have the same Zoom room all the time. So does everyone I know.
Yeah. It's just you can't do a live with the same Zoom numbers. And who you
But
give them to can even go in and you'll get notified, like on, let's say, Saturday, or for example, Wednesday after your soap opera, we all wanted to go in and sew. You would be, if one of us wanted to go in and sew, you'd be notified and then you'd say yes or that
or no.
you could join us.
Mm.
And and the other way you set it up, you can set it up permanently to where we have the passcode, or you can set it up to where you have to accept us in there. Depends on the mood of the day that day you are in. She might not accept us. I
Terry
don't know.
said, you can try it, Gisela. Sorry to say, but it feels good that Amanda moved, and I think she feels the same. Well, yeah. No, don't. Yeah, I get it. You and Michael want to be alone. I understand.
It's like when
And
you,
yes, when my friend is going to join me, she gets into my room before me, and I get an email.
yeah.
Okay. And then she says, Gladys, that's perfectly normal. And Susan, hi, Sandra. How did Sarah Jane do during
I didn't
the
read that. That
funeral?
was Priscilla, not Gladys.
Hi, Gayla. Welcome. Susan wants to know how Sarah Jane did during the flight.
Sarah Jane did great on the flights. Both
Very
of our airlines, when we get there in Seattle, we had to walk a million miles from one end to the other end of the airport.
Somebody told you that you would.
But yes. Oh, frozen.
Susan wants to know if you're still with Sarah Jane yet.
No. I packed into the house, got my few hours sleep. I'm not touching anything yet. I'm not human yet.
Um, Terry. Oh, it was nice to meet Susan as well. And Susan says, hi, Terry. And Gisela, Terry, I'm going to my son's place and fishing, just trying to get down to my space with myself. Well, have fun. Get down to my space myself. Have a good time.
She's
Isn't that what
enjoying
kids are all about? Yeah. Her newfound freedom.
it. Yeah, could be.
That's what it is, newfound freedom.
But like I was telling you, I got my Mother's Day gift early because Melinda found the tie-dye roses. And so that was all sitting on the counter. She says, "What difference does it make if it's a day early, right? Or a
I'm
week early?
I have never seen tie-dye roses.
They're actually pretty." It's like, I'll go grab them.
Nobody ever gets me anything, so I'm okay.
Melinda seen them at the store yesterday, and she says, "Perfect to go with Mom's gift. All the different colors."
See how sneaky she was? Putting all the great grandkids' names on the shirt.
Yep. I've been watching it on Facebook, and she found it and ordered it. Hi, Patty G. Oh, I have that.
Wow.
I got the
Oh wow.
name the name of the person to come join. Laura sent it to me in a text message. That was way back. That's Thursday.
Gisela says, Kathy, I will today. I digged for worms so I can fish. There you go. Enjoy. Fishing is actually quite relaxing and quite fun, I think. But I'm crazy, I know. Who'd want to go sit in a boat for 8 hours with you, Kathy?
Okay, Sherry Rose, your name is down.
All right. Terry, how's the mean green machine? Mean green machine. I like that.
Yeah, yo, Patty.
Yeah,
She
I
got
love
the
what she
perfect
did.
color.
Mm-hmm. I love how she did that desk and everything. I love it. Patty saying hello to everyone. Terry says, I have parts coming to me for another project. It has to stop somewhere. Sherry said, I would, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Sherry. She would sit in a boat with me for 8 hours. Thank you. We would have a blast.
Somebody would have to put the worm on the hook for me in order to.
Gisela, Susan Munger, maybe I got you wrong, but feel you only say hi to certain people. Sorry, have tried. Oh no, Gisela, come on, don't be that way. She says hi to everybody. And Susan, what are you working on? So Terry and Darlene, hello, Darlene. She loves your shirt, Sandra.
Thank you, Darlene.
Does it have a hood?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay. And then Susan says hi, Gisela.
There, I can go hiding.
Patty, lean, mean machine is fierce. Love it. Terry said the next featherweight. Okay, today is what is today? Today is
Tuesday, all day.
May 8th. No, May 7th. So Mother's Day is this Sunday coming up?
Yes.
Yes.
And then
I mean, it
next,
doesn't matter to me,
yeah, tomorrow's Alani's birthday.
She'll be 4 years old.
Yes, she will be.
Are they going to have a party for her? Or no? All right. Sherry, LOL, Sandra, it's cute. And Susan, I'm at mom's house right now and I'm chatting from my phone. Hard to read text and chat. Yeah, you got to enlarge it. Gisela says, hi, Patty. And Terry says, I could put the worm on the hook, but I would have a problem reeling in the poor dying fish. I do eat. I do eat them though. Don't want to feel bad about that because I may starve. LOL. Patty, I made 2 FPP blocks on it yesterday. Nice small stitches. And Gisela, Susan, my name is Gisela. Carrie, Alani, sweet little button.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Hi, Donna. Welcome, Donna.
We'll
Donna
see how
Armstrong's
sweet
here.
she is.
So are they going to have a party for her?
On well, there it would have been this weekend would been a nice weekend, but it's her dad's weekend, and they're going to the Oregon coast for Mother's Day,
Hmm. Yeah,
and they're
tomorrow's my cousin's birthday, too.
not taking me. That's
You just got back from a vacation. Eesh.
but I don't speak Spanish, so
No, no sabe español?
I'd be saying
I
that
said, no, no speak Spanish. You need to learn it, Sandra.
I would be saying it a lot if I went on that vacation.
Well, I could teach you Spanish.
But yes, I just got back from a trip. I don't need another trip.
What do I want to work on first? I think I'll work on my Afghan.
I could do that too, but
Afghan's coming along nicely here. It's getting so big.
Donna Dixon. Kathy, guess what I finished? I hit from the snow sample box.
Did you finish the tulips that I'm still working on? There was a lot of cutting involved in that. Okay. And then Terry, I need to stop procrastinating. I am tired already today. I think I can make some wool cozies for the Bussy family. My daughter and son-in-law returned some because they didn't blend perfectly. Are you serious?
because they didn't what?
Blend
When?
perfect. Blend. BLEND. Blend.
What are they supposed to blend to?
And then Sherry says, "No way, Terry." And then Terry, with the kitchen decor, mostly it was my son-in-law who cares about those things. I never saw a guy care about that. And just tell it, Terry, don't we all procrastinate? And yep,
Oh,
Bob blooms. How did you finish it so fast? You had to have somebody cut it for you. You had to have.
maybe she's like me and couldn't sleep, and you just go and go and go because it's like that quilt's almost done. I just have to finish sewing the pieces.
Okay.
It's like I noticed Rita was on a lot,
Yeah, she was.
and
Sandra was on the plane yesterday, Priscilla. Just asking why you were gone yesterday.
yeah, I was on a plane all day.
She was
Wow,
leaving the jet plane. Remember?
Kathy didn't give me no things to come on because I could have come on for a little bit, but no, we
Well,
went to
you didn't ask me for any. I gave you the Thursdays, and that's all you asked for.
and but I was killing time yesterday. I could have went on live from Fort Lauderdale Beach,
You sure could have, but I did not know.
but it's like so. I just said, just leave it.
Yours
I
truly is not a mind reader.
I was talking to a lady from New York. I was talking to a guy from uh Connecticut,
Geez, that's not right. Pull it out.
and then the people was asking me sunscreen I use because I'm not burning like they all are.
And
And
you
I'm
said,
zero. I don't use sunscreen. And they're all using sunscreen and burning. It's like it's
I
just
only
me.
use certain sunscreen, and it's hard to find nowadays.
But it's just one of those things. I don't use sunscreen.
Okay, what's happening over here?
I don't know. So I'm working on my spiny or spiky, whatever it is.
Spicy, spiny.
Yeah, the zigzag quilt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on. It's something anyway.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. Welcome.
I'm
Hello,
reading
Charlotte.
in the chat. So
Oh, it's already telling us we got to get up. Come on, people. I watched this. We have to get up, Kathy.
Okay, I'll get up.
It's like,
We have to go by what your watch says to do. So
yep.
I'm up.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We got to stretch. It told me I had to walk in the middle of a plane flight. And about that time, we hit a turbulence, and it's like, okay. I made it.
Did you use the bathroom in the plane?
Yes, I did.
How small was it?
Have you ever thought of crawling into a tuna fish can? You got it made. Okay. Best description, Kathy. When you sit, your arm is in the sink, your hip is on the garbage can, and the paper towels are behind your head, and the TP is in a hole in the wall that you unroll it. Right there by your right hip, too.
Wow.
And if you even remotely go too far forward,
Mhm.
it automatically flushes and you feel this suction on your behinder.
As long as the water doesn't splash up and get you,
It does splash up.
it does.
Yeah. So when you try to wipe yourself off, it flushes it again. So it's just one of those fun things that you always want to do.
Denise. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Terry says, Denise, I thought they matched. They didn't. My daughter doesn't care. He does. She keeps the peace. I love them both and the grands. Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte says Gisela. And Charlotte, welcome home, Sandra.
Thank you.
Donna. I was motivated to get it done. I like the colors. I know, but it's so much cutting. Sherry, I am still sorting scraps and prepping some squares. That's a lot of work too. Yes, I did, Terry. I flew from Phoenix, Arizona to Anaheim, California, and I flew from Seattle, SeaTech, where Sandra was, to Anaheim, California, twice.
And my daughter-in-law will not use the bathroom yet.
Some people
She's
are like
been on
that.
several flights.
Yeah. Susan, I've downloaded quite a few FPT
Sheila's here.
patterns. It's
Hi,
fun.
Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Welcome.
Andrew's home.
Okay, Gisela. No, Terry. Don't flush while you are sitting, even at home. Yep. And Gisela, question. I need to sew pockets for Soma, my daughter. Any suggestions? Terry, yo, Patty, I am so glad the stitches are chef's kiss. And Donna, took me 3 days to cut. It took me 3 days to cut too. And Gisela, hi, Gladys, nice to see you. Susan, everyone else from Florida. I didn't really use the bathroom. That's why I was asking. They weren't long flights.
Well, about the time I really had to go on the flight from Seattle, He hit a turbulent. I sat back down and said, I'll hold it. I have this fear of dying in a toilet, and I don't want it to come true. You know how that
Yeah,
goes.
from Orange County, from John Wayne Airport to Seattle is only a 2.5 hour flight. And then from Phoenix, from my aunt's to Anaheim, John Wayne Airport was only an hour flight, so I never had to use the bathroom.
On a good day, the flight can be 40 minutes from Seattle to Spokane. On a good day.
On a good day.
Yep. That on a good day.
Don Dixon said only worked on the project, on that project only.
Yep, that's what I've been doing well, yesterday I worked a little bit on the Hexies.
Priscilla says, sorry, we'll have to. We'll leave soon. Please have fun, everyone.
You too, Gisela. Catch some fish for me, okay?
Yes. Catch a lot of fish. Get them in the freezer. Whatever you do with them.
I think what's happening here is taking apart what I've already done. And I don't know why. It's gonna the whole row's gonna be taken apart by the time I get done.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Yes. The family from Switzerland, we had to deal with their time change too, because they wanted to always call it an evening early. It's like,
what are you sewing pocket line, Priscilla? Yeah. She says, my time zone is quite different from yours evening here.
And they speak Swiss German.
Charlotte says, have a good day, Priscilla.
Yes, have a good day. How did Nora like her quilt?
She loves it. And their family crest has something to do with an owl also. And then her stoma, my daughter just got operated on.
Must be stomach.
Who said that?
Stella.
I know she says stoma, but it must be stomach.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Susan. I don't know what that is. Oh no, we'll keep her in my prayers, Giselle. Oh, you have a great day. You too, Giselle. Thanks for dropping by.
And her mother is a professor of education. She teaches the teachers how to teach. And it wasn't going to work where she could get the time off for the graduation.
Oh no.
She finally got the time off, but she had to do a lot of work online while she was here. She still had to teach, get her reports, her study plans, all that stuff going too. So she missed on. She went to the graduation, went to the airboat ride. But the whole time she was thinking how she should be back at the hotel doing her work. So it made it kind of hard for her.
That's no fun.
And then
gosh, Afghan's getting heavy.
Today or tomorrow, they're going to get in the car and go down to Key West for the day.
A stoma is a surgical made hole. I'm reading this off Google. abdomen that allows body waste to be removed from the body through the end of the
That's what I was
bowel.
going to say.
Okay.
My friend had to have a stoma while they cleaned out everything, and then if everything healed right, then they could seal that stoma back up. If it didn't heal right, then they would have to have that
Much big.
colostomy bag the
Never
rest of
heard
their
of
life. Yeah.
Gisela, gosh, you all are so sweet. Oh, Charlotte, you are too, Gisela. Yes, she is. And Darlene, how was the airboat ride, Sandra?
The 3 times that he went what he calls full speed ahead, it wasn't as fast as I thought. And then I thought he should have did a hook a Brody. I thought he should have did one of those spins, but he wouldn't do it. And it's like, it was very loud. That fan behind you is very loud.
You should go to Disneyland and go on the Mark Twain boat ride and when they fire the cannon. Sheila, Sandra, how was the okay, we answered that one. Lori, hi ladies, I'm a dirty girl again today. Yay, Lori. And loud airboat says she. Yeah.
Yeah, they are very loud. It's like,
Extremely loud.
I could put up a short video on my Facebook for you, or I can send it to you. It's like a lot of people was going like this, and I was just going with the flow.
Well, did you get wet?
I got wet a couple times, and then I got smacked by those. They're not lilies. They float in the water, but they're not lilies. They have another name. And then he hit me with some of the sawgrass. It kept hitting my arm.
Who went on the ride with you?
The boat will hold 40 people, and there was about 22 of us on the boat.
Hmm.
And then he's talking on the PA system while we're. And then when he wants an answer, because there's a roof over us, between us, he'd always say we had to get really loud. Well, that's not happening from this voice. Darlene said she loved it when, yeah, I think we could go out and spend a lot more time. You pay for it's an hour boat ride. We got a little bit over a hour because we was all 22 of us got on the boat so quickly. They didn't have to keep recalling for our tickets. We was on boat number 13 for the day.
So approximately where in the boat did you sit?
Outside edge.
Middle, back.
Back.
Back. That sounds like the boats that they have on the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland.
Each row holds 8 people, and there's 5 rows of seats.
This, I think, yeah, that's like it holds about 12, 14 people at Disneyland.
Yeah, I loved it. But I like the water. And then we was trying to get the bigger ships to come pick us up, but they wouldn't come pick us up. Hi, Savi.
Hi, Savi. I'm back.
I was trying to clear my throat so I could say it even.
Welcome back.
Melinda wants me to pick a cookie and see if I have the ingredients to make it.
It feels like baking?
Yeah, she always does.
Well, what's your cookie?
The cookie I like,
Yeah.
snickerdoodle.
Do you have the ingredients to make it?
I don't have the cream of tartar, which makes it crack. Because I just went and looked. My cream of tartar outdated in 2018. So I'm going to empty that container out and put it in the kitchen stuff for the grandkids here.
Okay.
Bye,
Okay.
Bob.
Bye, Sobby. Darling, the boats we rode on were not that big. They only fit 6, I think. And then Susan, what are you making, Sandra?
That spiny quilt, this one that's on the wall, what you see is half of it. I'm doing the other half.
That's the one you were working on when you left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like, I love it.
Yeah. Very pretty. So how
Just
was it finally meeting Laura?
great. Just like we'd been friends forever.
There you go.
It's like, if we would have known Susan and Doreen was driving around the block all the time, we could have went out and stopped them from driving around the block.
Why were they looking for the place?
Yeah, they was looking, and it kept having them go around the block. She did remember me saying that something about a library parking lot. You can use up a bunch of scraps, Susan. These are those sale samples. I don't remember what they're called. I could say I would love to get more of these sales samples, but it's like I have so many still to use up too. I probably have, minus the background color. I probably have enough to do 4 more quilts back there.
Okay, I fixed my problem and did another row. So
Yeah.
here's my Afghan. I was going to say here's my quilt. What would be the easiest way?
But the worst part is I can't
Okay,
get back here to unpin
here
that
it is.
quilt. When are you going to get it done?
Upside down. It goes this way. Wait. Wait. Okay, here we go. Here it is. I don't know. I still have,
Are you
that's
getting my cold?
better not be. I still have about 6 of these skeins here with the pink and the.
Because Kathy's coughing just like mine. It catches you off guard.
Yep.
Susan Munger, she says, very pretty, looks like uses a bunch of scraps. And then I was in awestruck, got to meet 2 famous quilters. We were so honored to them both and to get one-on-one teaching for FPP was awesome.
Uh,
It's like we're not famous quilters. We're all quilters. We're all friends.
But to her, you're famous.
Yeah. But it's like, I said, and I'm sure Craig probably said something sarcastic, and my son definitely did.
Sherry says pretty, Kathy. And Susan says very pretty, and Carrie is here.
Hello, Carrie.
Hello, Carrie, and thank you very much, Sherry and Susan. Thank you, thank you. And here it is, all folded up so far. Still got a ways to go.
I ordered more of my variegated yarn last night. Or I ordered it. I was bored at Florida. I ordered it.
The ocean.
Yeah. It's like
Where did you find it at?
on Amazon. And Susan Munger, we opened up the strawberry and ate. It's all gone. It went on toast.
Here's my crochet needles. I use Susan Bates
They're hooks.
hooks. I mean, sorry. This is 10 US,
I wonder.
6.0 millimeters, and this one's 8. So I've been using these two forever.
Now, what are they in ABCs though? Because we use ABC, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
Well,
Yeah.
10 would be, Sandra, why are you asking me questions I don't know the answer to? Let me see.
Well,
Okay, I have 10 here. It only goes up to 10 on this one.
Lori says, Sandra, how far are you willing to give private lessons?
It's in, Sandra.
yeah, see, you have all the metric ones. You have to convert the metric now over.
I'm happy with this. I've been using these for years.
And I've used all the others, but I'm not going to get anything different because that's me. Mine are working fine.
I have a whole bunch of crochet hooks, a whole bunch.
I have 3 cases.
I got a ton. But what I don't have is needles.
And I have
the hand needles
for knitting. But it's like until you learn to knit, don't buy
regular hand needles. You know, the little tiny.
I was looking for embroidery needles yesterday.
The ones you keep losing?
Yeah, those.
Well, just buy them. Okay, first you have to figure out what size you like. That's it. You have, and I buy what's called embroidery. That's the ones I like. They're called embroidery. They have the bigger eye. It's like.
I started this cross stitch yesterday, and the needle, I set it right here. It was right here. That came with the kit.
Now.
And then I couldn't find it.
Now, cross stitch is actually called a cross stitch needle. It's like.
That's what I was going to do, but it disappeared. I looked everywhere for it.
Even Dave looked for it.
Yeah, Dave looked for it with a flashlight. I looked for it. Okay. Susan. So how was the homemade strawberry jam? Denise, Susan. Your work looked perfect. Thanks, Denise. Yes, it does look very nice, Susan. Sandra is a good teacher, huh? She's patient. Terry, Lori, you and Sandra can talk at the border. Bring a folding chair. That's funny. Okay, so what's next?
I like that one Terry wrote.
What Terry wrote, yeah. I did too. I was laughing. Bring a folding chair.
Yeah. See the embroidery needles I like. They're size 7.
Size 7. Okay.
They're from Dritz, and they're
Carrie
16.
Carrie said finish the doggy blankets. Okay, I'm going to write that down.
And then the
Embroidery
Krafts
needle. Let me see. Hold on. I got to write it down. Embroidery needle. Embroidery needle. Okay, repeat what it is. Size 6.
7.
Size 7.
Yes.
And
Hi,
what was?
Susan. Susan, you're out here.
Hi, Susan. What was the other?
And the other is just called a cross stitch needles. And I think it's like, I can't remember for sure what size they're called. But I have from all those kits, there's 2 or 6. Because some kits come in different sizes.
Yeah.
And then in those needle cases like you want to make that we're
Uh-huh.
going to do one of these days,
Uh-huh.
wherever that kit's at, it has a cross stitch. And then here has got a cross stitch. See, they're in the top.
I thought I had the ones that, the ones that are in that round thing that you can turn it and
Now
come.
those have the tiniest eyes, and they're not for the embroidery floss, where you have to use more than one strand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yes, that wind is blowing, Susan. Ask me how I know.
Because you're back.
That
Okay,
turbulence
where am I?
is starting out.
Yeah, that is awesome, Carrie. I'm so happy you finished. Susan says, and I'm left-handed, so I had to reverse everything that Sandra was telling me.
Yes. And
Uh,
I caught myself flipping her stuff over
So
for
did
her.
you and everyone else like the homemade strawberry jam, Sandra?
They must have, because we have none left.
It was a hit, Susan.
I just took spoons of it and ate it.
Getting closer to retirement. I bet you can't wait. Susan, you're out. And Susan, I bought Hexies to base during my breaks and forgot a needle. Oops. I don't have a needle. Yours truly cannot find it.
She lost her needle.
Yes, I did.
It's
And
like
it's not
looking for
about
a
lack
needle
of
in
thing.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack now, huh?
Well, usually Dave finds it like right away.
But the thing is, always keep all your needles in a small container. I have this clear container that mine are all in. Because Melinda needed a yarn needle.
um,
26 and a half days left, she says.
Susan loves making homemade jams.
Oh, I used to, but it's like I got to be old, didn't
We are
care.
so on the countdown. Oh man, Susan, you're going to be doing a whole new life.
And then my yarn needles, if I ever find my
Aren't those the plastic ones with a big eye?
I never get plastic. I get metal.
But
I
can't
get
you get
metal.
plastic? You can get plastic, right?
Yeah, but I don't like the plastic. I'm
Mm,
the weirdo.
okay.
And then
Okay, Terry says Cotton Cuts is having the next. What is that?
Puzzle Mystery Club.
Okay. Wild West, not Western fabrics or design from what they said. Sign up starts May 31st. And Patty, Susan, you need to make a needle book and put it in your purse and
Yeah.
carry. Susan, you can taste it now. Patty, I don't like plastic needles either. So Wild West, huh?
Okay.
I
And
cannot do the other one right now, Terry.
the easiest needle minder is just a piece of cardboard. You make it look like a book of matches, and you staple one piece of batting in there. And then it closes like a book of matches. That is the quickest and best to carry in.
I want to make a book looking one.
Yeah. But for your purse, this is what you use because it
Oh,
goes right down in your credit card slots. You
I don't
make it
have
the
any
size
cards.
of the credit card.
Okay, Denise says you can't just buy a cross stitch needle for any and all projects. The size you use depends on the 8 o'clock size you are stitching on. What size did you lose? Size 16. And the other one's a 14. I lost two. One 16, one 14. Susan, I like the needles that come in a plastic tube for quilting and embroidery. Wait. That reminds me.
You got some in the thing,
No,
but I think they're size 10.
Hi, Susan. Have fun with the kids.
Yeah,
that's
bye,
what I'm
Susan.
saying. No, there's a
Because I got some given to me.
no, I can't find it.
It's like I'm hunting for that.
Here, this.
Yeah, I was given a box of those.
What
The
is
same
this?
box.
Okay, Susan gets an updated apartment and a new life. Yep. And Lori, Susan, bye, see you later. And Patty, I like that, Sandra. Going to make me one today. Okay,
Well,
what?
it's so simple with that. But are they the size 10s that was in the Missouri Star quilt?
Oh my gosh, look at this. Tons and tons of needles.
And they're tiny.
Look.
That's got more than what come in that. What does
I,
the box say?
I'm afraid to count. 1, 2,
No,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
but what does the box say it's got in it?
There's no box. There's this. Doesn't say anything.
You didn't open a box to take it out of?
It came in this.
Yeah. See, mine comes in a
Came like
tube.
this. It came like this. And then
Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Wait. This says put your I don't want to put my glasses on. Okay.
Yes, you can use felt.
It says, and I quote, made in China, 25 pieces.
Yeah, they're all, you got an assorted bundle.
Yes, assorted.
You should have one in there that'll work.
Gladys, why didn't you remind me I had that?
I didn't know you had that.
You can't.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit heavy.
Okay. Now I want you to go into I think it was Missouri Stars Christmas box. They give you a little box of these quilting needles, size 10. I'm not kidding you. They are 1 inch long. That's it.
Well, that would be in my closet, not out here.
But 1 inch.
I looked in the Missouri Star. I looked in the traveling sewing kit thing that they have, but alas, nothing.
But I have no use for these size 10, 1 inch. My fat fingers can't even hold it to keep it where I can do anything.
Yeah. And once you open this box, you cannot close it again.
Because it's like,
So, but I like the fact that I got these. Now I got a whole bunch to lose.
yeah.
Okay.
normally this stores in my wallet, but I didn't want to be caught with deadly weapons.
You can use felt if you don't have any batting scraps, says Susan Munger. And she also says, I can't tell you name or anything about the needles because I'm not home right now. I'm at my mom's house. And Susan, has anyone ever ordered the quilt box subscription? From who?
The Quilty box. Quilty.
No.
Didn't you order one of those?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Quilty?
Is that
No.
what you're talking about, Susan? Mrs. Quilty?
Are you talking about this?
Is that, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
And then I buy these plastic cases with snap-on purple lids because they have a magnet on the back, so I don't lose my needle.
Excuse me, June's calling.
Okay.
Hello? Yes. Hi, June. How are you? Kidding. Oh no, what happened? Okay. I understand. And therefore you can't come on. That sucks, but I understand. Okay, good. I'm glad. I will. June says hi and she misses y'all.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Sandra's arguing. No, she doesn't.
Where did you get those from, Sandra? Amazon?
No, she's just being smart. You know, Sandra. Smart.
They say
Miss
low
Smart Sandra.
LORAN.
That's what her new initials are, MSS. Miss Smart Alexandra. Gladys is laughing. Okay, well, you can't make it on today, I understand, but hopefully tomorrow.
It's because I'm here. She can't make it. She didn't want to see me.
Know that she had a really bad storm go through last night that knocked out all the internet. So she can't come on until they fix it, obviously. So, oh wow, yuck.
Yeah, take care, June.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the Chicago plane was delayed due to storms. The one coming up from Los Angeles was delayed due to storms.
She said it's nice talking to you, Miss Sandra.
Yeah, right. Love you,
Thank you. But I'm glad you had a good time.
It's like, thank you.
See?
Even though I miss Smarty Pants, right?
I paid her to say that, by the way.
I wouldn't doubt that.
No. No, I did not.
It's like,
No, not me to say that.
I was just kidding.
So I have no internet service until they come and repair my service, and who knows when that will be.
Could be today, tomorrow, who knows?
yes, you never know.
But you can call the company and they will have it on a recording when they'll come.
Gary thought that was funny too.
Where I've been, I just got off with them. I talked to 3 different people this morning.
Yep.
And none of them could give me a date when they would be here.
Because they have so many places to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they should have given you like a ballpark time, ballpark figure. Well, I'll be there in.
They
No,
did. They can't predict because
They
there's so
can't.
many
Yeah.
repairs.
Oh, let's see, Patty. I go through so many hand needles. I order them from Temu. Then they are the same as Missouri Star or Fat Quarter Shop, all from China. I don't mind getting it from China. Denise says, "Hi, June. Take care of yourself."
I didn't
Oh,
even.
and then Jean wants to know, what are you doing to stay busy with no Wi-Fi? She's calling and bugging us.
Teen Roar.
Hi, Jean.
It'll be snowing, but yeah, I don't know what yet. I haven't decided today now that I've gotten CenturyLink out of my hair. Maybe. It took me 2 hours and 3 different people, and the one said maybe not till Friday, and I thought, oh my God.
Not till
Well,
Friday.
because your service center's normally never local. So they have to go by when the guys go out and actually survey what's going on.
Yes.
Because I get people from Louisiana when I call repair shop.
I don't know where I was at today at 2 o'clock at any of the places. So
You never know. Susan Munger says, "Hi, June." And then I hope everyone enjoyed meeting Doreen and Sandra and Laura. We really enjoyed spending time with you guys. I enjoyed meeting her. Yes, that was very nice.
yes, I enjoyed everybody. Yep,
Mhm.
meeting everybody. It was nice to see, put a face to everybody.
And especially on Saturday, huh?
Yes.
And Denise, one of the things I know for sure is that they can't promise a repair date. You may be entitled to a daily refund if you are out of service for more than 24 hours. I would ask for a refund even if I wasn't. What
Well,
if you're the type of person that, needed her internet for whatever reason?
Kathy, they can't predict storms and trees falling and that. They can't guarantee 100% service.
We're supposed to have more storms tonight and tomorrow, and our town is already flooded.
Yeah.
So we might have, they're going to just come. The last repair guy that came to 26 was from Storm Lake, and that's just 30 miles from me. But with the flooding that's going on over here, due to the high amount of rain we've had, everything is flooding. The rivers are flooding out, so they might have a hard time even getting in over here.
Yeah, you said there's only like 2 ways to get in from when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Beverly. Beverly's here.
Hi, Beverly.
Okay, Denise says sometimes repair people are loaned out to disasters in other states. That would make a longer repair time window if something happens in their home area. And Susan Munger says, my friend Doreen, she subscribed to Sandra channel and Kathy's channel. I'm going to show her Gladys's channel when I get home so she can subscribe to hers as well. Very nice. And Terry, I was promised a repair date 2 hours after I called, but it wasn't during an emergency. Oh, June, I am so sorry. And she says, did your wires get damaged?
Well, see, that's what they said, that the wires got damaged at the house here. So it isn't like they can just flip a switch and turn the internet back on.
Yeah.
Until last night. And then after the storm come through, then I didn't have it after that.
And then it could be somebody cut through a fiber optic that's in between, and then that takes your service out too.
Oh, yes, we've had that happen too. And my sister and I, we live a half a block from each other, but we're on different circuits in town here. Sometimes she won't have internet and I will.
She's in Iowa, is her state.
In town.
Yeah, you just never know. You just have to keep checking every once in a while. YouTube live schedule from the guy who sews Sean, and then I forgot what state June is in. And Patty.
She's in Iowa.
Patty says, Tell June to call her internet provider and see if she can get her bill adjusted for the downtime. And
Oh,
Terry,
after all this gets done, I will.
Terry lives in a state of confusion.
I think I do more.
And then Susan says, I was out of internet for 5 days. They had to put in a new router, and I have to figure out how to update my wireless printer. Right now, I have to use my friend's printer. Yeah, Dave has to go across the street here and get us 2 new cable boxes.
But yes, I need to have, see, and I already had this set up on the 26th of April to have a new box and a new cable wire running from the house to the telephone pole, but that got put on hold as well. But I had internet until last night. So, due to the nice fancy storm,
Yeah.
Well, keep us in Sherry says, Terry, I can relate to state of confusion.
yeah,
Keep us informed, okay?
I will. You guys all have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Wow. You know, we think back on before when we didn't have internet and we didn't have all this fancy cables and this and that and everything. And we lived just fine.
And I would live just fine with that.
Now, I mean, look at us now. It's like the end of the world if something happens.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what the internet has caused me?
A lot of money.
80 quilts.
Told you a lot of money to make those quilts.
Yeah. It's like, yep, 80 quilts. A long arm because I have all these quilts. Try Melinda again.
Okay, I put it in there so I won't lose it. Susan, had to get antennas just so we could watch TV and use the portable DVD player.
Yes.
Our fur baby is used to the noise. He was dancing?
Panicky?
Panicky and spoiled. Oh, he is panicky and spoiled. Okay. Well, Chase is spoiled too. I can relate. Chase is too spoiled, in fact.
Melinda's out hiking on a place called Steptoe Butte.
Is that by you?
Well, a couple hours away.
Oh, so she drove out there? That's why she didn't take Bailey.
Susan wants to know what's the next state Ella the elephant is going to, New York.
It's like that's where I said she needs to go to New York. New York, New York.
Did Ella change colors in the chlorine, or was it okay?
Everything washed fine.
Okay, good.
I had her all pressed out and she survived her dip in the pool. Now the wind at that one lighthouse, not so. It's like that was something else. We're trying to hold it still, Laura and I, and then Craig's trying to take a picture.
Who put her in the pool?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
That's a good job considering you didn't go in the pool.
I tossed out and let it start floating, and then I let go of her feet, and then I took the picture. And then Nora was in the pool, so then she picked up Ella, handed her to me, and then I went and put her in the rinse cycle of the wash machine.
It looked like from the pictures, I don't know, pictures are deceiving. It looked like it was a pretty big pool.
It was 4 foot deep on the one end, had the 3 steps down. It was now if you're going to have a swimming party or if you're just going to have people standing around with drinks on the edge, you could probably get a dozen people in it. Just depends on what kind of pool party you're having. But I'll be right back. But Bailey went for a 3-mile walk already today.
That's why she's sleeping. Okay, then I have to do that. Not at the end here. Okay, where did I leave off? Denise, there are still places in this country where internet access isn't available. Wow, really? I couldn't live in a place like that. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to be working on my Hexies. If you guys want me to go down and let you watch me, I will do that. Just let me know. Hi, Lily Pop. How you doing? Good to see you. Denise, right? Good, good, good to see you. I try going on your lives, but our hours don't coordinate with each other. You want to see Sherry? Okay, if you insist. Well, I have to wait till somebody comes back to do the chat, okay? Then I'll go down. Let me see here. Come on. She says hi to Little Pop, and yes, I got a few at lunch to check you out. Oh, nice. I'm so glad to have you here. I wish all the hours for all of them coordinated with each other, that would make it so easy. But, all right, what happened? Pull through. Something's going on here. Doesn't want to pull through. Something's stopping it from going through. There we go. If I can fix it. Usually pretty good at getting these knots out. And I did. Okay, so I got 1, 2, wait. Get back up here. What Terry say?
Terry,
Hey.
just follow Terry. No.
Okay. Yeah, I just followed Terry, says Sherry. Okay. And Lily Pop. Hey Terry, love the purple teal leopard sewing machine.
I think her name is Denise.
Yeah, I said Denise, but I wasn't sure. She didn't say. So Denise says, so we have 2 Denises now.
Yeah.
There are these common names that's, you know. Okay, I got the knot out. There's another one.
And that link that I put in for the YouTube live schedule from Sean.
Yeah, I'm good. I gotta go check that out real quick.
Yeah. Anybody can go over there.
Yeah.
His channel.
Because he gave me an email yesterday saying that he put it in. Let me go see real quick. I don't want to go too far up. Okay.
Want me to stick it in again?
If you want, but I found it. It's right here.
Okay.
I don't want to remove Gladys. Come on. Okay. And I'll be printing this out.
Hi, Maureen.
Okay, Monday.
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah, he needs to say that all Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
He didn't. Okay, he didn't get Wednesday. He didn't get Monday. No, yeah, he got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me go down. Thursday. Where's Thursday?
Wednesday.
Hey, Denise.
It's in there.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hang on to this. Go back to the YouTube channel, which I think is really sweet of him to do that.
Hi, Maureen. And hello, Brenda. And goodbye, Brenda, I guess.
Hi, Brenda. Bye, Brenda. Hello, Maureen. Welcome. Welcome.
Brenda says I can't say hate missing your new job. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We miss you too.
Carol's here. Hi,
Hey,
Carol.
Carol.
Hi, Carol.
We're talking about the guy who sews, Sean. He put out a YouTube live schedule for creators.
Yes.
That was that link that I stuck in a while back.
Thank
It's
you,
very
Maureen.
nice, Sean, to do that. You know. So, Sandra, if you want Sean to put up your channel, send it to him.
You'll have to go to his community tab on his channel.
But then again, Sandra's not on any certain time, so
There's a lot of people that aren't on certain times.
yeah. But these are the guys that are that he puts on. He's not just putting everybody down. Maple Valley, Washington. Never heard of it.
What? You getting a phone call from Maple
Yeah.
Valley?
Yeah, do you know what it is? Where it is?
It's a subdivision over there in that chaos. Yes.
Chaos.
Well, it is. Heck.
Great. Welcome home, Sandra.
I can say I was glad I was with Laura. Craig always said we had Laura give up the front seat for me on their car.
Well, that was nice of her.
So we had the backseat driver, Laura. But it's like, oh my gosh, riding with my son, the backseat driver of his mother-in-law. No, Laura is the backseat driver.
I gotta go back. Okay.
But I have the people that I find people that I like. Like I like following Denise. She comes on with some hilarious things she talks about.
Uh-huh.
It's like we have fun.
Yeah. And Rita.
Yes. But you want to make the bigger needle minder like this, my big one, not my
Like
small one.
what one?
When it comes on YouTube World, you'll see it. My needle case.
Don't forget to thumbs up, everybody, please. Uh-huh. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, it'll be a while. It always is.
No, remember I got it so it came up a lot faster?
Yeah. In my hands, my big one right now.
Wait a minute. Let me go see what it should have been up by now. Let me go see what it's on.
And I'm holding them both side by side.
Yeah, hold on. It says, and I quote,
You're on a slow boat to China. It will get there when it wants to.
it's not made for kids. Slow boat.
You like that one?
Wow, there's a lot on here. I don't even see it.
And Darlin Dale says hello. Just waking up. I had a hard night. I said I had to get up. I had to get up.
Okay, I see him.
Hi, darling.
So how big is the big one?
It takes
And welcome, Dorlin.
a 4.5 by 9-inch pieces of fabric when it's open like this. The big one takes 4.5 by 9.
Okay.
And in the smaller one, I used to have more. I give a couple away. And the small one is 3 by 6. This little one. If you want just pins and needles.
Mm.
And then I take the leftover little bobbin. This is a glide pre-wound bobbin. I use a safety pin. That way I always have a little thread in there. And then I always include a couple regular pins.
And scissors?
The scissors are in the big one.
Hi, Cheryl.
This was made, hi Cheryl, by
Hi,
the height
Cheryl.
of these scissors that I had. My other little pair of scissors are these are a little bit longer. The ones that Gisela sent us,
Uh-huh.
They're longer. So you'd have to have 5 by 5 inch if you wanted to put these in that type thing.
See, my unicorn scissors here. These are the smallest. So these are 3.5.
Yeah. And my scissors are just 4 inches are mine. But I don't think these are the scissors that come in this case.
Yeah, Cheryl's asking Sandra, how is Austin?
It's like he had a panic attack going to work the other night. Had to turn around and go back home. But he got on a new medicine yesterday. So we're hoping this new med works. That's all we can do. Hope. But if you're hunting for something quick and easy, go with the matchbook style.
No, I want the one that looks like a book.
Yeah. But I mean, like Susan, you're out. She gets and she doesn't have one. Well, you can make these and put them in every single project you have. It's like I have yarn hooks safety pinned inside my crochet hook case because it's fabric.
Okay, Dorlin, I have a lot of quiet time. Mike and the group will not be back to home till Saturday. They
Ooh.
are gone boondocking in the mountains by Green River, Utah. New trails to try. And Susan says, lunchtime. Enjoy your lunch and welcome, Cheryl.
It's like,
Boy, that is a lot of quiet time. Now till Saturday.
see, my crochet hook says it's an H.
H.
Yep. And it says 5 mm.
Mine.
8.5. It's like, I'd have to Google it.
I think millimeters. 5 millimeters.
Yeah.
It is millimeters.
2 and a 3. I added a new color on my one that I started.
You did? What color?
I'm holding it up for you. I added this turquoisey looking aqua. In a million years, you'll see it.
I know.
Right after the dinosaurs come out of extinction.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But it's like, it's got 2 with the purple and off-white. Now it's going to aqua and off-white for 2. And then it's going to go to a light blue.
And what are you making again?
That's Afghan.
Okay. Denise says, oh, how pretty.
It's like, it's fun.
Denise.
If I would have had room in my luggage, I would have taken this, but then I would have been stuck waiting for yarn. So it's like, I couldn't take it.
Darlin gives me time to finish my swap cotton partner's wall hanging. Made a mistake of using red chalk and it does not wash out. Have to start a new one.
Oh, no.
And Samantha is here.
Hi, Sam. Welcome.
Susan, your out says nice app again, Sandra.
And then on Susan, response to that, I would have loved to have the Afghan to crochet on because it would have kept me warm. I froze. Laura and I was alike. We just was frozen.
Wow. Okay. Carol says pretty. And Susan says, absolutely gorgeous, Sandra. I crochet, but it's so hot and humid down here in Florida. That's why I took up quilting. And Denise, Kathy, if you are able to adjust the amount of time it takes to see Sandra, why don't you adjust so there is no delay? Yeah,
Well,
no,
it doesn't stay adjusted.
right,
It does not and will not stay adjusted.
right.
I can guarantee you that one. I
We
adjust
tried.
mine several times during the on the 8-hour thing. I probably adjust it at least 8 times. About every hour, I adjust it to catch it up. And then it only stays for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And you got to do it again.
I've made the doilies. Susan Munger wants to know if I make with the tiny crochet hooks. Yes, I have made a tablecloth. I've made doilies, but nobody uses them in my family. So I crochet Barbie dolls with the tiny steel hooks.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it is. But I gotta wait for Aspen's now starting to play with Barbies. So Alani undresses Barbies and they have to stay naked.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
don't give her a Ken doll.
Denise wants to know what other creator, if they're on there by themselves, they don't usually watch themselves. They put the chat up. And so they don't see YouTube is at this speed and the Zoom is at this speed because they're usually on by themselves. We don't see a delay.
Right.
But like when I ask you guys a question when I'm on live, I know I have to wait for that small window for you guys to respond back. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
It does to Kathy. It does to Gladys.
Yes.
Because we've been there.
Uh-huh.
It's always that delay. Because if we're on YouTube by ourselves and we're not looking at Zoom, Gladys and I are watching on Zoom. So we get it now. But we have to wait for the response to come just like anybody else. Like Kathy sees the delay.
Right. Which sucks, but it is what it is. And then Shirley says, sweet. And Dorlin, I miss my mother's crochet items. I did not learn how to crochet from her. Oh. I didn't learn how to do it from my mom either. But who taught me how to crochet? Oh, my friend, my neighbor, Joyce. She taught me all this stuff.
Okay. So 24.
I called her not too long ago, and she's like 92 now. And she said she can't do any of this stuff anymore that she taught me.
12, 14.
Susan Garrett says my oldest sister spent 3 years crocheting a tablecloth for her grandparents. After they both passed away, she got it back. It was entered in the fair and won a grand championship rosette ribbon.
Oh, wow. How
And
cool is that?
Terry says, I have my mom's crocheted items right here in the living room. She made them in green for me. And then she says, table runners I drape over my chairs.
Yeah.
My mom made each of us kids an Afghan, and mine was lime green and white, and I have no idea whatever happened to it.
Susan Munger. I learned to crochet and that as a kid. My mom, great aunt, would do it in front of the full length home mirror, and that way it's already reversed for me.
Yes.
I think my ex might have stole it.
And I think the way I've taught left-handed people to crochet is have them sit straight across from you. Straight across. That works very well.
Denise.
Oh, Denise got to go back to work. Oh, no.
Yeah.
See you
Okay,
later,
thanks
Denise.
for coming. Try to have a good day.
So you're out. Our mother taught both of us how to crochet when we reached 7.
I didn't want to wait. So I taught myself watching my mom. "21, 22, 23, and 24. I think that's what I need.
And Terry says, I made my kids Afghans. One was a full-size circle rainbow blanket. My other daughter has the zigzag blanket my mama made her. Oh,
The
and Terry
ripple,
said, welcome, Denise.
it's called a ripple. In crocheting, they're all called a ripple.
Purple.
Yep. That would be called a ripple.
Is that the one that looks like a chevron?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love knitting it. It's beautiful knitted.
That's what I did my daughters, the ripple, waterfall ripple.
Yeah, I love knitting it.
Okay.
But they have a tendency of having bigger holes. 10, 20, 30. Anybody miss my counting? 40.
No, because I counted a lot when I was cutting out my
1.5-inch squares.
God. I had to do 80 1.5-inch squares.
One.
Susan hates knitting. Yes, Chevron. And Terry, I have one my mom knitted as well, one pink and ecru.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
You know, I loved it. I want to knit, Susan. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, Kathy wants to knit badly.
Yes, I do.
That's another thing that would be a one-on-one thing.
I have everything needed.
Yes, Denise. It's just like watching my cable TV. I can stand in my doorway, watch my living room TV compared to my bedroom TV, and there's a delay there too.
Yeah, a few seconds.
That's how I would always beat my husband on Jeopardy.
Okay. The chat is different because of the download speeds and the typist. I am slow typing and spend a lot of time correcting myself. You
Yes.
and Gladys don't appear 2 hours the issues seeing each other like Kathy does. And Sam, I was about to say that, Sandra. Kathy did a good job of counting too. Thank you.
When I was counting something, I go, oh, no one's telling me I'm counting. Oh.
I had to make sure I had those 80. and it in squares.
But life goes on.
Susan Yacht says the reason I don't like knitting is because of what my mother did.
Well, we don't know what that reason is. But when I was pregnant with my daughter or my kids, didn't matter which one, I stuck the knit needle in my belly button.
Ow. Why'd you do that?
Well, I sit it in my belly button no matter when. That's just where I support it sometimes. And it's like my arms was getting tired because it kept going further and further out there. And I said they should have had this divot in the top of their head or in their butts.
Yeah. Okay, Jen's up.
Good afternoon. I see. Good morning, Jen. Because it's still morning in our neck of the woods.
Yeah. She sent me my daily chase picture.
Excuse me. And it ends with, I don't know, an up and a down. Yep. I don't know. That's what I have, a up and a down. The only thing I wish on my knitting is I had my original knitting needles still, but I don't.
What happened to them?
They was plastic and the heat.
Melted.
Yeah. They was almost C shapes. The way they was in. Terry's making fabric postcards now. Those are,
I think I'd like to do that.
they're fun. It's another way of using up the scraps. She says, "Gotta do something. Can't
Thank
wait
you.
today." And you can really mail them. It's like I would just go buy the envelopes. They
I got
have
a couple of them from Robin. RS Island Crafts.
Did she put them in a clear plastic envelope or a regular envelope?
Where
Susan says she said it took too long and didn't do a good job. Well, she had me doing 7 yards was mittens for my little brother.
oh
7 yard.
yeah. I'd say wow.
Terry says I brought the envelopes, not the clear ones.
Yes. Well, the clear ones you have to buy the labels because you can't write on those clear ones word beans, and it confuses that machine that reads things. So Ace, I'm going to use your fence here. That's that row. If I hang it over it enough.
Sorry about that if you guys heard it.
You don't hear background noise near as much, Kathy, remember?
Just in case. What?
That is in photos. I didn't print out the pattern. I just keep looking in the photos.
Do you have a block picked out for Thursday, or
I will get one picked out.
Do you want to wait till next Thursday? It's up to you.
Says I need 25. I need half a stripe on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 23 in this bundle. Write that on my board here. 23, 21. It's like 20, what? It's 19. Odd numbers. I will look. Make sure I don't have one printed out here waiting. You know all those weird things I do.
Come on.
That was not showing one printed here waiting. Check in this other area. Means I haven't been home for a little bit. Because we did the millstone.
Yep.
Sitting right here. That's that other quilt that's going in that fabric. You want to see how to do the wonky log cabin? We could do that.
Did you do we have the template for it?
No, but I could show I could send you yours.
Well, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
But I cleaned out a lot of my tabs. Okay, Susan, you're out going to say bye again. Kids will be out very soon.
Okay, bye, Susan. Have a great day.
Cherry Rose, me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. Me too.
I got to get my head back organized.
Head organized. That's a big job. Think you can do it?
No, I can't. Sandra
No.
asked the newbies if they wanted to do a block swap. They're afraid to commit. You got a ways, Maureen. Nothing's set in concrete yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
The Monday class is doing a swap. Also declined that, and they declined that one too. They are chicken. Chickens.
It's like maybe we could change their mind.
Yep. Susan. Susan Munger, I have to ask you, did you ever get my block for the red, white, and blue block swap? Okay, Maureen, my daughter-in-law said she'll do it. She was a little afraid. I told her this would be good practice. Yeah,
Why did you get one back?
I did. Um, it was supposed to go to Susan, and it said return to sender.
Okay.
Vacant.
So
They
she
said
did
she
not.
doesn't live there.
She, it's like change it to lot 120.
I did. I did.
Okay, because she did not get yours.
And it
We
said,
just-
this is why, return to sender on April 24th. And I just got it a couple days ago. Return to sender vacant. Unable to forward return to sender.
Okay. So you'll have to put it in a whole new envelope.
Yeah. But I sent a couple out that didn't get it. I might have sent her. That's why I'm asking.
No, we
Dorlin, I
discussed,
like block swapping. Oh,
yeah,
she did.
we discussed that
Okay.
because she said she did not get yours.
Patty got everybody's red, white, and blue except Diane's. And you're not
Yes.
going to get Diane's. She's not doing it. Maureen, we all know what's going to happen when it's done. The newbies are going to say, oh, I should have done it. So
Yeah.
they will probably be ready for the next one.
And
That's possible.
Sherry Rose, I think I sent you a message and you haven't responded back. I'm going to resend it again. It'll be in Messenger. Let's see if I get any mail today. I got no mail while I was gone. None.
Oh, wow.
Not even junk mail.
Wow. Unusual.
It just says hello for Sherry Rose. Melinda says she's gotten mail.
I think. Didn't you say you wanted to do it, Sherry?
Yeah, she signed up.
Okay.
But it's like we have to get in contact another way. Otherwise, I can't email her.
Do you have her phone number?
No. She's writing back. It's like, and see, this works great when we do this way because then I know she just wrote me back.
Well, if she wants me to give you her phone number, I will. Or she can do it in the writing that she's doing right there.
Because, like, if you want the template before Wednesday, then I need to.
Susan Mugger said, no, I didn't get it. It's lot 120.
That's what it says, lot 120. I wrote that down.
Yeah.
It's on there.
And it did not get to.
No. It says your house is vacant.
And I, Deb.
That's okay, Kathy. Don't worry about it.
I'll resend it to you if you
Well,
like.
save it for the
Hi,
next block.
Deb. Okay, send both of them.
Yeah, save it for in that one. Save
Okay.
some.
Well, it
That's the way
kind of
I look at
reminded me of the Elvis song, Return to Sender, That Address Unknown.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sherry Rose is being added to my address book right now.
Hey, Deb. And then Denise, Deb says hi, Deb. Return.
Sherry said, okay, I rarely use Messenger, but I did go ahead and give info for you
Okay.
too, Kathy.
Yes. I keep my messenger only for the quilting groups. That's my messenger is family and quilting groups.
Okay. Can I give Sandra your phone number, Sherry?
I just give her mine. So if she has a question.
Okay.
Yeah. And everybody, when they do, Susan Munger and Doreen are going one envelope, one address. Also,
Okay.
they just live across the street from each other. And if you send in certain ones, if you're making them special for them, then just put the name on the bag. Whose is whose. Kind of like Darlene and her daughter did.
Mm-hmm.
See, what time is it? We gotta. It's only all new.
Sherry wants to know what the swap is about.
It's a wonky cabin block
Yeah,
swap.
it's a wonky.
Wonky.
A wonky. Oh, cabin. Using up our strip scraps is our hope. Our hope, our cheers, our fears.
And Susan wants to know how many's in the block swap.
Okay, just a minute. I just sat it back up here.
I don't have a minute.
Kathy.
I'm kidding. I have 2 minutes.
Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. No kidding.
It's been streaming. Is that what it said?
Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 confirmed. And 1, 2, question mark.
Now, what size would you say, or does it matter what size the strips are?
Strips doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can have they're prettier in irregular, like 1.5 up to 2s. They're prettier
Okay.
the smaller they are, you get more color and shape.
Dornan says it's 1 o'clock and I better get dressed. Lazy day for me.
Yeah.
Everybody's entitled to have lazy days. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, see, I have this bag of strips. And a lot of them are 2.5 inches, so I'm just going to cut them down smaller.
Yeah, that's what I got. I'll cut them down smaller.
And they don't have to be straight. They don't have to be straight. Wonky, the strips going from like 1.5 down to 1, they work great also. You do not have to have uniform strips.
That's what I wanted to know. Wonky really does mean wonky, huh?
Yes. I was hunting for that piece that I had sitting here that I took a square and cut it wonky. It was just sitting here because wonky is just, you take a square and change it. That's all it is.
Hmm.
But I cut one the other day. Just goofing off. So I'll reach off of this stack back here again. I'll find a purple. Being that my favorite color is purple.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
But it's like its overall sizes. Like the biggest point is 3 or 3.5 inches is what you'll need for your center. Okay, I'm taking this big square here. And I'm going to make it just wonky.
Carrie's doing wonky postcards.
Ooh.
And Terry, I think it's a wonky log cabin. Yeah. And she says also, Terry, is there a pattern or a guide you are using?
That's what we will send out email. You want one? Just this, I can send you one. Like, you don't have to be. And then you don't get picky at what you're putting on there. You just grab them and sew.
Yep.
Oh, it's like if it's pink, it's red, it's blue, it's whatever.
Terry says yes, please.
Mhm.
Lori says I'm tired of digging in dirt. Not fun anymore. I haven't finished one bed yet.
Oh,
Like, I'm just trying to go through and pick different colors. is what I'm doing to make sure I get all different colors on this one I'm goofing off with. Yeah, I already lost my square.
Gotta be careful.
And it doesn't matter what side you start on, you just start sewing.
Ari says periods are invading the bed and stealing the moisture, putting down the fabric to stop it.
Yes. Trees always steal the moisture, but they need that moisture too.
And we need trees for the oxygen.
And they need the water so they stay standing.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's so beautiful here, from what I've seen.
Denise says, Lori, I have some gophers I'd like to catch and ship to you to help with digging.
And then you just take your sides and you trim up to them. And like any log cabin, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise. Pick your direction. Like this green ish. I'm going to cut it wonky because it's a regular strip. Now it's 2 wonky strips. It's just you have to make sure you have enough when you flip it up that you're going to have enough to trim here and here. That's the main thing.
Lauren says, don't forget, the middle is your favorite color.
Yeah, I went past it. Head the needle back down. That way the thread doesn't come out. And you can finger press these every single time. You don't have to have your actual iron out if you don't want to. And then like this strip that's left, you just throw it back in the pile. Because it could be enough to use on another small stretch. Just make sure your piece fits your space. This pink. I want to share it with 2 of them. I'm just going around each one of these once. Because I'm going to, it's just an example how wonky it can get in any print. If you got dog bones, put dog bones in it. But the thing is, you just keep trimming. The piece you just put on, the piece you. And some people actually save those little things I'm throwing out and they'll sew them together again. And you can take, if you have a spare half square triangle and it fits your space, you can put it on there and trim it. There's no rhyme or reason. Like I said, there is no rhyme or reason. You just go for it. All we're doing is using up our fabrics. Yes, the middle is my favorite color. And then like where you guys have seen these different quilts I made, you can probably say, well, this was that quilt. That was this quilt. Up. Start back in the down position. That way the thread doesn't throw back out. Line it up. And we can even send them with, as long as your 12.5-inch ruler fits in there somewhere, you can send them uncut, untrimmed. We could trim them some more. Okay, like that one there has that weird edge.
Jerry says they have little moles.
Yeah.
That could help Lori dig up the dirt.
Yeah, and I have Bailey. Bailey loves.
Did she do any of that at all while you were gone?
No. Because when Melinda was gone, she probably went in the kennel.
Wow.
Huh?
She doesn't know that Bailey likes the house.
Well, Bailey's got to get back to her normal routine too someday. She can't go. Gigi Ma says I don't have to do this.
Although she would love to.
Yes. And also if you start thinking it's getting too uniformy looking, you can take and cut like this point off here. You can give it another line. And so if you start thinking you're getting too, oh, this is kind of boring, you can trim off and start another thing to it. Let's say I don't have any strips this long. If I cut this off, this point off, it would give me another line to sew to. See, that's all the way around at once. See, what did I do? Counterclockwise. So I might turn around and go clockwise this time. There's no good or bad.
Denise, I can never remember what side to add to after the first two strips. Is there a rule?
On log cabin, it's okay. Just a minute, I'll grab it. On a log cabin, there's usually two seams when you do a log cabin. So, like here, seam 1 and 2. This is where I would add the next one because here's only one seam. Here's only one seam. Here's only one seam. So usually on a log cabin where there's two seams is where you add two next. That help you guys any?
Yep.
There's always usually two seams. Courthouse steps does not. Courthouse steps is right side, left side, top, bottom. Right side, left side, top, bottom. And you can do, like I said, clockwise or counterclockwise. And then if you want next to if you got like a real light side like this white is, you might want to put something darker next to it. Because the wonky log cabin, if you want, you can try to split them up dark and light, but you don't have to. There's no rhyme or reason to wonky. Two little pieces. Did that one. Did that one. So let's open up this blue. I need a wonky something to it.
Sherry, how big does the block finish at?
12 and a half. So when you got to be able to sit at least your 12 and a half ruler on it to be able to cut it. So aim for, I guess you could say 13.
And then cut it down?
And you could mail it that way too. You don't have to trim it down. As long as your 12 and a half inch ruler fits in it, you don't have to trim it. And then some people might say reduce your stitch down one size because of the raw edges, because there is so many raw edges. Different people have different things.
Mm-hmm.
Put that up there. Go up here.
True.
I don't have a lot of light color white fabrics that are, you might get a white glittery here and there or a shimmer. But this is where your binding can be used. Well, we always seem to have a piece of binding left. But it does finish at 12 and a half. It does, it does. And like this one here where it seems like I'm heading out. Where would I want to say? Elongated, because it's like a wonky house. So, see how I have from here 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's getting long. That's fine. That's where you cut it off and you make another piece. Because basically, this is a house. It's just wonky. Okay, Carrie. I could say have fun at the doctor, but don't have fun at the doctor.
Okay, Carrie. Try to have a good day at the doctor. Okay?
I'm sure it's just probably a routine appointment.
Yeah, probably. But even so, have fun.
Yep.
Hi, Lisa. Let's see, I should put my
Hey,
link
Lisa.
in.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa with the E.
Yeah. How you doing today? I hear somebody talking. Is Melinda back?
Not in my background.
No.
Carrie said it was her hip.
Her hip. Okay.
Her left side. On her left side.
Okay.
Darlene says my brain is not seeing it square. I need to practice it when you trim it. Is it square?
It's a wonky square
Yeah, it looks like a house, kind of.
because it's
Looks
going to
like,
have 5 sides, right, Sandra?
yes, it has 5 sides. It will have 5 sides. Like right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still going around this.
Yeah. Lisa said Lisa's not good. Pop in and say hello and drop some links.
Thank you, Lisa.
You are fine, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely know you're there when you start dropping links.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely.
The only way I would make a special block is if I had some purple poo emoji fabric. Then there would be special people receiving that. But I don't have any of that fabric. So people are safe.
Mhm. Good to know.
You know, See, I'm already up to, no, it's a wonky 8x7. It's a wonky.
Okay, 8x7.
Yeah, right now. And that's just 2 strips around it. Because it does take longer strips as you go because of the,
Like the log cabin.
yeah, like the 5 sides.
Mm-hmm.
And see, when you sit it down, it looks like a house. And thank you, Lisa. So if you want to keep in log cabin tradition, here's the 2 seams. So this would be the next.
Hugs, Lisa. Feel better. Thanks for the link, says Terry. And then Terry, I have done blocks like that. I will try to find it and share it. You tell me if it is right. Okay. There's all the links. Shady Susan, Denise, Mona, Sandra, everybody. And
As these get longer, I'm taking them off camera and pressing them.
making all that noise outside.
We can't hear a thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise going on. Like maybe they're moving.
And this one has that zigzag edge as a. I remove it.
There we go. Is it time to stand up again, Sandra?
I'm sure it is.
Okay, I'm going to stand.
It's like we should always stand. Because I went and walked out and got needles and stuff. So I was going to throw it off for you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
okay.
because I got up and did something.
My chair's cooperating. Try that again, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
because on my tail of my slipper here, trying to stand and the wheel is on the tail of my cat slipper.
Oh.
Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Much better.
We didn't hear the cat go, yeah.
No, it's my slipper.
I know that.
He's afraid of my slippers.
Oh.
All my cats have been afraid of my slippers. I don't know why.
It,
Teresa Louise. Huh.
yep.
Art collage.
They can wait 35 minutes.
Yep.
Can't jump on everybody's bandwagon.
Nope. Let me show you guys the slipper. They're really cute. I've had them about 20 years. See? He's got a face and a tail and a body, even whiskers.
I still
I've
have
had
my tongue puppies, but I haven't worn them for that many years.
a long, long time. I'm not sure if I've worn them all that length of time, but that's how long I've had.
And then, like this long stretch here, this one's too short. You can sew 2 pieces together and put it on there. There is no rules.
Do what you want.
That's exactly right. It's like because that's kind of a red, and I have another piece of red. I'm just gonna sew them together.
Terry, I have to watch Teresa Louise. I want to make sure that horse applique and I don't quite understand it.
Yes.
Dora
Go ahead.
Lynn. So it will not be a true square. Just make sure it is 12.5 by 12.5.
Yes. It's just make sure your ruler, 12.5 ruler, fits in there to where it can be trimmed.
Right, right.
To that. Because they might want those little scraps to do their next little another scrap thing. Because there are people that like little scraps. My dog bed does.
Yeah, Carrie finished her dog bed yesterday.
Another one.
Yep.
Yep, she's got what 8 to go. Okay,
She
I'll
didn't
take
say.
this one.
Terry posted her block.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah, I've been for quite a while. What did you get to sleep right away? Yeah. Ready for a nap? I know that.
I don't think this is right what she's looking for, Terry, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Yep, so you got them all loaded and heading out. Oh. Okay.
Sandra, are you sandwiching this block? And Dorlin, now my brain has figured it out. Laura, hi Laura. Just hopping on. Did Sandra tell you I am a terrible passenger in the car? Backseat driver. And did she tell you that she and my husband were discussing in the front seat?
No, I did not tell them that.
She just said that her Craig kept getting in trouble.
Yes. Craig
That's
and
what
I
she
was
said.
terrible.
Yes, her and Craig kept getting in trouble. She never
Yep.
said nothing about the sex. Sandra, is this what you're looking for in a wonky log cabin?
Okay, bye, Casey.
Bye, Casey.
Yeah, that's kind of that's a wonky log cabin. It's just no pieces are the same. And I just said that you was a terrible backseat driver, but I met a worse one. She read every sign to Casey. Every sign. Jamie would say what it was. She would repeat it. It's like, it was terrible. It was terrible. Now I'm going to show you because this one isn't going to turn to where I can trim it the way I always do. So I'm going to add a 6th side to mine. So it's not getting any taller.
Okay.
Laura would have to remind me on all the sex education part, or the sex part.
You remember.
It's like, well, I don't want to get it wrong.
Don't let her fool you, Laura. She remembers.
I mean, it was terrible. She goes, I can't believe it. But we had fun. That's the main thing. We had
Right.
fun.
That's all that matters, is that you had a good time and you had fun.
Yep. Oh, it was enough. Here, I thought I wasn't going to have enough. See, I just did 2 fabrics to make that one its length. But yes, she just couldn't. She went right back in and told everybody at the house. But
How you all were acting?
yes, we was
No,
on our best behavior.
you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No. I can picture it. You're laughing so hard you almost peed your pants.
Oh, we was laughing all the time. What the heck you talking about? We was laughing so much.
Lisa, I haven't checked my email. Did we get the WLC template? No, not yet.
What?
What?
We will work on it.
You're
See,
supposed to, but.
yeah. But when you get out there, let's say this is 15 inches and we trim it up to be the 12.5-inch square.
Uh-huh.
We can take those pieces we cut off, we can sew them completely back on an edge. See, like here, how it's really long right here? I can cut this off right here. I'm going to do that just to show you.
Yes, Terry, yours was right.
Yes. But I'm going to cut this piece off because it's getting really elongated one direction. It's going to be out at 17 at the rate it's going. Yes. It has 5 unequal sizes.
Yes.
Okay. I just cut this off. This is the piece I cut off. I can actually use this over here on this short side when it comes time and make multiple colors again over here.
I stopped cutting scrap squares now to save strips. There you go.
Yeah. But see, that took it out from being so long because it was out to 11 inches. It was 10 by 8. So it was getting really long. So I just cut that off to stop it from growing. So now when I start sewing pieces back on, in a little bit, I'll cut off up here and add someplace else. And if your strip is short, even if you put a short strip there and sew it on, you can trim that off again with it from here up to it, or you can make it right off. But that color is the same as that one. I don't want to do that. That one's not quite long enough. This one is.
I can't get that. Can you send it? Can you send it in a text, please? Something's up with my messenger, Sherry. I don't know. I have to have it in text. And same for you, Sandra, okay? My messenger is not letting me get my messages.
It's like, yeah, I think someone tried taking it over again. Your messenger.
Better not.
Because this minute I will go look. And then there's something with Messenger now. You have to sync your phone and your, whatever.
Oh, I already did that. I get that sometimes before I go on. Remember, I said, oh man, come on, the two-step thing. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, that can be the wonky log cabin, Terry. Yes, it can be. And I'm looking for Kathy.
Let me go back here. Not here.
No, it wasn't yours. It was somebody else's. Somebody else got hit.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Oh, it was Belle. Beverly Akins
you
is the
did?
one, because out of the, I got, how are you doing? I answered back, and I'm doing pretty good. Have you heard anything about the community service block grant? And then when I said, no, you'll have to let me know more, it won't accept it. It won't let me send back, because I was checking to see if it was a clone. Someone cloned her.
Dang. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Got it, Sherry. Thank you. Lisa, I'm dying. She's dying to get started on the wonky log cabin blocks.
Okay.
Sherry says, Lisa, me too.
So this is what I can do, or Laura and I can do. Who we have addresses for that's already signed up, we can email out that thing. If we
Okay.
have your previous emails.
Thank you. You know
And
mine, Sandra.
And if you don't want us to send it out, let us know.
No, I do want you to send it out. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. She has a headache. I hope it's not too bad.
Well, I'm still fighting the head in the airplane bull crappy. And I can call it that too.
Jet lag, you know. But Denise says, do you watch C. Jane Drill? Her Facebook was hacked when she was doing a podcast with a fake podcaster over the weekend. She can't get her account back, over 1 million subs. Oh my God. That was me. I lost mine.
No, she lost her YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Oh.
She said she lost her YouTube.
Dorlin, my stomach is growling better for lunch. I will be listening to a large TV screen. Okay. Enjoy your lunch, Dorlin. Oh, YouTube, Facebook, it doesn't matter. You know, you get hacked in, and that's it.
Let's see. That made him not be so long. And that piece will fit just right there. So I'm going to sew this on, this little wonky edge, and then I'm going to trim accordingly. But I'm just trying to show you guys different things you can do. Go press this. Is Kathy froze? My
No.
froze? Okay. You're not moving on YouTube. That's why I asked.
Okay, no. Sorry. I was watching you. I was being good.
Let's see. I added that back on the corner. And see how it comes up short here? So I'm going to just I'm just going to do a funky trim. I should have sewed this side onto it. I should have put the fat end over here.
Denise, no Facebook. She made a video on YouTube complaining that Facebook couldn't or wouldn't help her retrieve the Facebook account. I never got mine back either. That really pissed me off.
Yep.
I never got it back. Which sucks.
So see, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides again. And I just made it a 6-sided. Now I got back to 5 sides. So when you take something out, something always comes back in and works fine.
Let's see. Waiting for my oops.
Is it in the tunnels? Oh, you have them? Denise. Oh, I read that already. Never mind. I'm putting this clapper on these pieces for the hexagon. Make it look kind of flatter.
You're putting a what on it? Oh,
My
your clapper?
Yeah.
It's like I pressed mine even. I've taken where I've sewed them, basted them together. I've actually taken them and just put them on my sewing machine and or the iron board and cut it. Or pressed it, cut it.
Right next to
I pressed it. I've even starched them. I've even starched them, Kathy.
Have you really?
He was walking back with his
Yep.
box. That'd be funny.
There we go. Can I have some root beer, Dave? Since you're over here gooping off. I know, I see. Your dad's holding him. I can't call him when your dad's holding him. What are you thinking? Dave's holding Chase, right? And Jen's all, call him, call him. He's content. Darlene says, so what do you need to do when you get weird messages in Messenger? Ignore them?
Ignore them.
Don't click on it.
Just totally ignore it.
Yep.
Come on.
Come here, baby. Oh. You're with me now. My cat.
And then
I would.
when you do send them something, it'll say could not send. When they've shut it down, they will say
I like you. Yeah.
do, it could not send. But you're stuck with that dang thing in there forever. I have Kathy's old one. I have my daughter's old one.
Just don't click on it.
Yep. I wish they would
Look at
let
my
you
old. Wait a minute. You got my old account?
just,
Oh, there's a video in there I want back.
it won't let you get into anything. It won't let you in anything.
Jason. Wow.
Yeah, it won't let you in anything. You're just gone.
Yeah. Block them. Right click and block.
Block. Block it.
You know, you put your whole life in these things and then it just disappears like that.
Block it.
That's why I don't put my life in it.
Well, I knew I should know, you know,
Block it. Block it.
but I had it for like 16 years and nothing ever happened.
Oh, your Facebook. It's
Yeah.
like, it's just,
Yeah, Moses.
Thank
You're-
you.
it is just one of those things. They say it's just social media. Anybody, you're opening yourself up for anybody taking.
Hi, Lana.
Hi, Lana. That's true. You are, thank you, Lana. You are opening yourself up and you never
And
know.
you wouldn't believe how many of your pictures have already been used someplace out there in the world.
Yeah, I would.
It's
How you
like,
doing? Well, remember the dude said, I have to feed my family. And then my son says, well, you're taking it away from a crippled lady who's been amputated. Don't you even care? She's old. All she does is quilt. And he goes, that's not my problem. I get paid for doing this.
yeah. But but as soon as you do that, you're tagged. And your son should never have said that, because that's the people that they look to want to do.
Well, maybe I might get it again. Maybe I won't. But
They got 4 on this side, 3 on that, 3 on that, 4 here, 3 there. So I must have to go over here now. And then I've heard of some people, they'll take all these different pieces, they'll just keep sewing them together in length and just keep using them.
okay. Lana, she's stressed from storms last night, but so far everyone is safe. That's good. Yeah, there was a bad storm where June was at also. Terry, that is why we never post family photos like my grands, myself, and the kids. Very few, but never my granddaughters. Denise, does Facebook have a policy that all accounts are their property?
Yes, they do.
And Lana, we got flooded at Mom's. It was a very late night. Yeah, June said it's been raining for days, and last night knocked out her internet. So I don't know. She lives in see if you guys are close to each other.
Iowa.
Iowa. Yep, she lives in Iowa. Gary, be right back. Gotta find aspirin. Okay, hon. Lana, Bartlesville took a direct hit as well as Barnesdale being devastated. Oh no. But babies are okay. Good.
And you can work on these also in a fat assembly line, just scraps. So you can use assembly line sewing. Just pile them up and let them go.
Assembly line sewing. I kind of remember that. Kidding. I just did it yesterday for my tulips.
But it's like, just throw your fabric in a bucket. Who cares? It's like, that's where I said I need another garbage can. I can just reach down, grab, and go.
Will jelly roll strips work?
You can use anything that's, like I said, you can sit there and sew them all together in one long length and just keep going. Go. So take off, cut, clip, re-sew. You can do that repeatedly too.
Don't confuse me, Sandra.
It's like you can sew squares together. Like I said, cut them in strips.
Yeah, we had a big limb go down when the storm came through here. Ooh, Lisa. Woohoo, Sandra. On Thursday, I'll be as old as you.
Oh no,
No
we're gonna be,
way.
we're gonna be the same age.
Lana, I keep everyone in my prayers for safety. Bad storms are going to be hitting today and tomorrow as well. Not all here, so please, everyone, be safe. Oh, I'm sorry, Lana. We had really weird weather last night, but it went away. Like it would rain really hard for a minute, and that was it.
And I'm still getting weird winds. The neighbors' flags are all over the place.
That's how you know. And then this weekend, it's going to get in the 80s.
That's what everybody said.
I don't know.
I said, yay, I only have to stay indoors for a few days and then I can go out.
Yep. Maureen, I'm back. Had to pick up my granddaughter from school. Welcome back, Maureen.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, I hear the wind. Can't see it, but I hear it. Yeah, I hear it blowing through the trees out here.
Blowing through your hair,
No, blowing through the trees.
blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
That's it. No, you didn't miss anything important. Just Sandra's making the blocks.
I'm goofing off.
Yeah, a sample wonky for the wonky log cabin block we're going to be doing.
I wasn't going to do as far. I'm just killing time. We got 6 more minutes.
Killing time, huh? You sound like you don't want to be here.
No, Kelly, I didn't want to start the next row for the
Oh,
clip on the wall.
Denise says, Lana, thank you for your thoughts for everyone. You stay safe too. Absolutely. Lana, I still need to check mom's roof for damage. Her neighbors have so much roof damage. We have 3 limbs down in the backyard and still dealing with cleanup from being flooded. Lisa, Kathy, search YouTube for the wonky log cabins. There are some good ones and may help you a lot. Thank you. I will do that, Lisa, because it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like the log cabin and you just add strips
That's all I'm doing.
of the same size.
No, you don't have to do of the same size. That's the only difference.
That's
They
what I
can be they can be skinny ones, they can be big ones, they can be little ones. Because you don't get very many on there if you use all fat ones.
right.
If you use all fat, you lose adding.
Who's crying?
Not
My
me. I didn't kill nobody.
Yeah, I know. Some says Lana, and then Maureen. I will go back and rewatch so I can see the block Sandra's done. Okay. And then Lana, or Lisa to Lana. I just can't imagine. That's right there, Lana. Prayers. And Lana to Sandra. What are you making? Please show.
Yeah, I'm holding it up. It's a wonky log cabin block. You start with a 5-sided piece, not a square like a regular log cabin, and you just keep adding to it. It's like my biggest point right now is 10 by 9.5 about. So it's let's say it's a 9.5 inch square.
Welcome back, Sherry. Did you find your aspirin? So you want to keep, what if you're over 12 and a half? Just cut off until you're at 12 and a half?
You can cut it off if you're over. It's like this one here is out to 10 inches. My longest point is 10 inches.
It's going to be a block swap, Lana.
Yeah.
We're doing a block swap.
And this is the way everybody sends their scraps to somebody else's house.
Yeah. She says a good way to use up scraps and wonky log cabin. Sweet, what fun. And Terry says, I am making one now, Sandra. I will send to you later. And Sherry said, yes. Okay, good. And Lori, back. No more dirt today. I'm pooped. Welcome back, Lori.
See, I gotta go check and see if my flower bed's been filled or not. I don't know if Melinda fixed my flower bed or not.
She may have, or she just maybe never went outside to see it.
We went outside and mowed it.
Oh, she mowed your yard?
Yeah.
Nice of her. That was really nice of her. Something went in my eye.
Keep your finger out of it.
No, my good eye.
It's like eyelash falls. But see, I like the littler pieces. It just gives so much more color to them.
No.
I'm just kind of partial to the littler ones.
Goodbye, Gladys.
I'm going outside to mow.
Oh, God, in the heat.
Yes.
You be careful out there. Take some water.
And it's 3:00.
To pour it on. Oh, I'm just kidding. Lana, I've been handling a dolly and cross stitching, but missing sewing. I might try that block since I have some scraps here. Yeah, if you want to sign up for the block swap, Sandra's right there.
There's a lot of people that just love making these wonky.
It depends, Sherry. It depends on how many people sign up. And how big of a block are you making? 12 and a half inches? Maureen, Lana, you have many talents. Okay, ladies, time for me to leave. Have a good day. Sandra,
Bye.
I'm glad you're back safe.
I
Bye.
didn't expect to get back any other way but safe.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you made it safely. All right,
Okay.
guys, have a
Bye,
good day.
everybody.
Love ya. See you tomorrow.
Bye.